Okay, make sure you pay attention. Alright, so the first thing that we have to do there, remove the circular brackets. Also remove the division lines, remove the square root. So this will be d of x of, now we just multiply the square root of x over 2 plus 2 over the square root of x. We multiply that by the square root of x over 2 plus 2 over the square root of x, and then you close the bracket. So when you do the multiplication, okay, it will be square root of x over 2 times square root of x over 2. You have to know your sets. So that will give you x over 4. Right? Square root of 2 times 2 divided by square root of x, it will give you a positive 1.
Why?
Because, okay, because square root of x times 2 will give you 2 root of x over 2 times square root of x will give you another 2 root of x. Okay? What you are seeing that was, you are going to see it very soon. Then 2 over square root of x times square root of x over 2 will give you another 1. Your knowledge of sets and exponents is required. Okay? Your knowledge of exponents and sets is required. Right? Then 2 over square root of x times 2 over square root of x. Now this is interesting. You get 4 over x. Then you close the bracket. Okay? Now the first term and the last term are not like terms. So what you have to do, you add 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, then this x here, its exponent is a 1. So we need to remove it from the denominator to the numerator, so it will become x to the power of -1. So you end up having, well, I can write this as x over 4 plus 2 plus 4x to the power of -1. Now I can find my derivative. The derivative of this, x over 4. X over 4 is more like, let's forget about that 4. The exponent there is a 1. 1 times this 4 here gives us 1 over 4. Times x to the power of 1 minus 1. So I can write this 1 over 4 x to the power of 1 minus 1. Then the derivative of a constant is 0. Then, yes, 0. Derivative of 2 is 0. Minus 1 times 4 will give us minus 4x to the power of -1, minus 1. So the final answer would be 1 over 4, well, this gives me 0, minus 4x to the power of -2. Right. So it's not that difficult, as long as you know your stuff. What happens is that when someone will see the square root there, and that square, it's not that difficult. It is. Make sure you know your exponents. Make sure you know your exponents. Alright, can I have your attention? Can I have your attention? Right, boys and girls, you need to be aware of the following. If I give you x over 4, this is the same as 1 over 4 times x, which is the same as writing it as 1 over 4x like that. It's the same thing. Okay? So it's a quarter of x. Okay? That's the same thing. Right? Let's move on to the next one. Alright, this one here is all about that cube there. Okay? So, first thing, my suggestion is simplify what's inside the square. Simplify what's inside the square.
How do we 2 plus 4x negative 1?
2 plus,
You mean plus is 2 minus 4x negative 1?
where? Which part?
Where? Okay, never mind.
Looking about here.
That's 2 plus 4x minus 1.
No, the derivative of the constant is 0.
Yeah.
Then here, the derivative of this will be minus 1 times 4, which gives you minus 4. Then you subtract 1 from it, which is what I showed you. Okay? Alright. For the next one, you have to be very careful there. My suggestion, simplify the what? Simplify what's inside the square. So this will be d of x. Okay. Let's keep the square root for now. Okay, so it's a cube rather. Let's keep that cube. So it will be x to the power of minus 1. Well, that x to the power of minus 1, I can just simplify and write it as 1 over x. Okay, why do I want to write as 1 over x? Because I want to simplify it. Okay, so I'll write this x to the power of, sorry, 1 over x rather, sorry. That will be 1 over x plus 2 all over x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4. Okay? Then the next thing is I need to simplify. You see this 2, the denominator is a what? It's a 1. This is our main division line. That's the main division line. Right? So we need to simplify the numerator by finding the LCD. So the LCD will be x. So I have to multiply this 2 by x. If I do that, I will end up getting d of x of the cube root of 1 plus 2x over x all over x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4. Right? This is what I have here. Okay? Then from here now, I need to do some division. So that will be d of x of the cube root of 1 plus 2x over x divided by x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4. You have to put that in brackets because it's a binomial. Okay, you have to put that x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4 in brackets because it's a binomial. Right, I'm doing this question because it's more complex than what you are likely to see. Right, this will be equal to d of x of the cube root, right, of 1 plus 2x over x times 1 over x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4. Let me close the bracket. Alright, now check this. We can factorize that x cubed plus 2x to the power of 4. We can factorize it. So if we factorize it, we will get d of x of the cube root of 1 plus 2x over x times 1 over x, well, that will be x cubed times 1 plus 2x. Then you close the bracket. The objective of factorizing that x cubed plus 2x to the power 4 is for us to create a factor that's equivalent to this. So that we have got these two. And what's going to happen to them? They will cancel. Then it becomes simplified. So end up having 1 times 1, which is 1. Then we have x times x cubed, that's x to the power of 4, which means I'm almost there. Yes. You can have a very big smile on you. Wait, where?
Hey.
Huh? Okay. I hope you can see that the numerator we have got this 1 plus 2x. But this denominator, it can be factorized to create a common factor like that. That's what I did here. So what is the highest common factor here? If I want to have 2x, it's going to be x cubed. X cubed times 1 gives me x cubed. X cubed times 2x gives me 2x to the power of 4. Using exponents. And following that. So it's going to be very simple now. So it will be d of x of the cube root of 1 over x to the power of 4. Because x times x cubed is going to be 1 over x to the power of 4. Okay. Then we need to remove that x to the power of 4 as part of the denominator. So it becomes x to the power of negative 4. Plus we also have that cube, that cube there, so we have to take into account both of them. Like my suggestion, let's deal with what's inside the square root first. So this becomes d of x of the cube root of x to the power of minus 4. Then this will become d of x of x to the power of minus 4 over 3. Now I can find the derivative. Everything I've been doing so far is not calculus, it's algebra. Now I can say minus 4 over 3, which is the exponent x to the power of minus 4 over 3 minus 1. And my final answer was minus 4 over 3x to the power of minus 7 over 3. So this will be the final answer. Okay. Huh? Wait. All right. I just want you to be aware that your